Hello there, welcome back to another episode where I try out different option strategies to make money. Today I've got a good one, the Iron Butterfly. It's a strategy that combines minimal risk with low cost and potentially high reward. Sounds too good to be true, right? I'm skeptical myself, which is why I'll be trading an Iron Butterfly in real time so that you and I can see if it really delivers. So what exactly is the Iron Butterfly strategy? It sounds pretty fancy, right? Well, it's a combination of two credit spreads, a call credit spread and a put credit spread. If credit spreads are new to you, you are in luck because I've got a video that explains them in somewhat good detail, and if you want to check them out, I'm not going to be too upset about it. But regardless, this video will still be easy to follow along. Okay, enough small talk. Time is money. I'm actually quite excited to try this strategy, so let's set it up right now. First, we need to pick a stock. I'm looking at that chicken soup company, also known as CPB. They have their earnings today, and if you know me, you know I enjoy trading before earnings to take advantage of that sweet increased volatility, especially when trading credit spreads, which is exactly what I'm planning to do. So what do we have here? I could choose my sell strike at 43, which is the current trading price of the stock, but I'm going slightly bearish and choosing the 42 strike instead. I'll sell a call and a put at the 42 strike, then buy a put at the 40 strike and a call at the 44 strike. As you can see, this forms both a call credit spread and a put credit spread with the same sell strike. For this, we'll receive a credit of $140. Let's click review to see if this order can be filled. Yes, order was placed successfully, and there it is. This looks very promising. Now, to better understand how this strategy will work, I gotta pull up my drawing board. And is it... oh, wait, is it on? Wait, hold on a second. Okay, there it is. The stock is trading at $43 per share, which we mark on the board. We sold a call and a put at the 42 strike, then bought a put at the 40 strike and a call at the 44 strike. I forgot to mention all of these options have the same expiration date, which is in 3 days. Okay, we received the credit when placing this trade of $140, which is the maximum profit we can make on this trade. And we will achieve this maximum profit if the stock price at expiration is exactly at $42 per share, which is the middle strike price. That's because all of the options we have will expire worthless and we keep the entire credit of $140 we received. Okay, so far so good, but what about losses? Maximum loss occurs when the stock price is either below the lower strike, 40, or above the higher strike, which is 44. To calculate the maximum loss, we first take the difference of our strike price, which is 2. This part might be confusing at first, but we only need the difference between either the call spread, 44 minus 42, or the put spread, 42 minus 40. Think of the middle strike of 42 as an anchor point. The stock price can go either above or below that, so we only need the difference for either spread, which is 2 in both cases. Very good. Next, we multiply the difference by 100 because each option contract controls 100 shares. That gives us 200, right? Then subtract the credit we received, which is 140, and we're left with 60. Therefore, we're risking $60 to potentially make $140, which is more than double our risk. Although this looks very promising in theory, keeping the entire 140 in credit would require holding these options through expiration, which I won't be doing. Since the stock is reporting its earnings today, I will close my position tomorrow, regardless of whether it results in a loss or profit. And you probably noticed this strategy is neutral and works best if the stock remains flat and doesn't make any sharp moves. Placing this trade before an earnings report may not be a good idea, but I have a feeling CPB will stay within the $42–43 range as it's a relatively stable stock. Still, I could be wrong, so let's regroup tomorrow and see how this played out. Alrighty, earnings were released yesterday and boy oh boy did I mess up. Before the market opened, CPB was trading at $45 per share, which was obviously above my higher strike price of 44. Knowing this turns out to be a losing trade, I thought I could salvage some of it, so I placed a limit order to close my position at $100. The reason I placed the limit order is simply because I knew I wouldn't have any service on my phone when the market opened, as I had to go to work in a remote location. Okay, fine, you got me. I had to go rob a bank real quick, so I couldn't bring my phone. But anyway, a few hours later when I got home, I saw that CPB had dropped back down to $42 per share. And of course, my limit order of $100 had been filled, and I made a profit of $40. However, looking at the current market price, my trade is now only worth $30. If I hadn't placed that limit order and had waited, I could have paid just $30 instead of $100. Although I still made a profit, I missed out on an additional $70. If I had done that, my total profit would have been $110, which is a really nice risk to reward ratio. So all in all, if we ignore that premature exit from the trade that I made, I think this strategy has potential. But we have to remember this will only work if the stock stays neutral within a certain range. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you like this type of content. Take care, and I'll see you next time.